My bad, I was on the phone. Let me see everyone that tuned in so far. Let me salute to y'all, man. Yes, sir. What's good, Emmett? He said, "What's good, Double O? So far, I don't like it." I feel you, man. A lot of people are sharing the same sentiment. What's good, Wyatt? I'm not doing. I'm not going to get in college football, bro. It's all good, Wyatt. You got to do what's best for you, man. Let's go, Patrick. What's up, corner fan? Bird's eye. Let's go, Michael. Yes, sir. We on that 27. Let's work, Patrick. I suck at college football. Hey, it's you might start off bad, bro, but if you keep playing, I'm sure you'll get better, man. What's good, Joe? What's up, corner fam? I'm like between number 5 to number 10 on the leaderboard. This shit easy. Okay, Joe going crazy. Let's get it, Joe. I haven't played it yet. This gonna be my first stream, Patrick. This is gonna be my first stream, so I don't even, you know, I just labbed up and I had to find my offense and defense, and I practiced a little bit, and that's about it, man. I'm just passing the time until Madden comes out. I feel you, my dog. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What team you using, Joe? What team you using? Let's go all out, corner. Do it for us fans. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's work. Appreciate you tuning in, Michael. Yes, Sirski. Let me light this up, and then we'll get the show on the road. Let me make sure. I gotta make sure my mic is muted. I don't want to talk to none of these online dudes. All right, salute to the five. Quick za break before we start, and then we could get the show on the road. Let's work. Y'all know there's sweats on already. Everyone's trying to be top 100. Everyone is Texas. Like I said before, my boy. I counted 5 sweats and blew them all out by 20. Let's go, Joe. I see you. Joe going Joe going crazy. Let me look at my friend leaderboard. Maybe I'll see Joe's name since he said he's around 5 to 10. What's your name, Joe? Yeah, Black Rain going crazy. He's been on for hours. He's been down here doing 24-hour streams, man. Look at this, guys. Let's see how many. These boys done already played 57 games. No, we only got 57 wins. I hate how they do this. The losses is first, then you got to go all the way right to see the wins. So these dudes done played. They getting close to 100 games, man, and it hasn't been out long. Yes, sir. Happy birthday, Cardell. Everyone wish Cardell a happy birthday in the chat, man. Double salute to a big member. Salute to Cardell, man. Just so I show you my beginning screen. That's my team right there. Just look at my beginning screen. VT. I've been using VT for the longest. But it's still a bird, so it's still a bird's eye. It's still a hot dot. But I'm using Virginia Tech. I'm using Virginia Tech as a team. My offense is Virginia Tech, and my defense is the 3-2-6 defense. That's what I'm using. All right, let's get the first game, worst game out the way. How do I? Oh, you could actually edit the uniform. I can. Why does it feel like lagging? I'm trying to change the shit, but it's like it's not changing. That's weird, bro. Whatever, whatever. Hold on, let me back out and come back in. Whatever. That shit's acting super weird. What's good, Taco? He said EA made the game. I have 2 hours and 52 minutes left. Okay, bet.
The Hokies enter the stadium to the familiar strains of Enter Sandman. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Big talk
It's
on
the
the board.
best entrance in college football, particularly at night. Virginia Tech, Sandman, here we go. Guys,
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
I said all my stuff.
And the Hoosiers will kick off first, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Denmark. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped.
I might have to adjust the basketball. You know, this is my first time playing, so we'll figure it out. Don't worry, I got it. It don't sound too loud in my ear, but if it does, I'll lower it after this game. Yeah, I see you got all your macros set, Quincy.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Hey, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And
Oh, no.
Intercepted in the first drive.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button right there.
A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes
All
up
right,
with a big play.
let's lock in, guys. First game, worst game. Y'all know my motto. First game, worst game. I gotta get used to this shit.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Gonna run it. It's Richard. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red
Learning
zone
on
at
the
the
fly.
20.
Exactly, Michael. Exactly.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the red zone, it's Richard. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great
Already
job
big fella.
flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Makes the grab. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target.
There's a crease. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was
I gotta get
fighting
used
for
to
that
it,
end
man.
zone.
I gotta get used to it.
every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Keeping it on the ground on first.
Yeah, I'm using the Cardinals on
and he
Madden.
breaks the play. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense
From a
easy,
random team?
being
Okay,
physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play
First game work
scoring
day,
drive.
guys. First game work day.
And finish the deal with
I
the
know the
short
motto.
touchdown run from the 2.
You got to get used to it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Denmark. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Crimson. Let's go, Mike.
Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Is working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Appreciate you, Patrick.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw for it. Finds his man. And he's
This is my first game,
right
Fitty.
there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get it rid of
This is my
it so
first game.
quickly, right? He
I'm
knows the
liking it
defense
so
is gonna
far.
be bearing down on
I'm
him,
just
so
trying to
nice
get
job
used to
catching
it.
the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Got a little grass. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers,
yes,
wide
sir.
receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Makes the grab almost to the
Like it
first
so
down
far,
marker,
Fitty?
but
That's
a good
what's up.
pickup on that one. And the Hokies with a 2nd and
Oh,
short
you
to
can?
keep
I
this
didn't know you
drive
could use
moving.
custom.
In the red area, it's Hawkins. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Finds his big tight end.
Yeah, the 3-2-6. I love the 3-2-6 so far. Good for disguise versus pass coverage. Yep.
Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter,
Sucks
and
against the
Indiana
run,
is
though.
on top.
Nah,
Take
you
a
just
look
gotta
at the numbers
use
through
the-
the first quarter.
I'll figure it
They've
out.
swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unleashes to the end zone. Looking to get it in. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Hokies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. With the run on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job.
He's
Let's
going
work.
to the goal line.
Let's go, Hokies.
Run into the end zone.
Let's work.
Touchdown, Hokies.
there's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching
Yeah,
staff always
3-3
talks
minutes
about
is my
his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he
Get to
doesn't
the
dwell
13,
on the one
man.
mistake. He doesn't let
Go,
it turn
Pat.
into two. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the
4-2-5
early
your shit.
turnover
Let's go,
behind.
kid.
The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably
Appreciate you,
feeling
Philly.
a
Bring
little
up
bit
the
of
chat.
heat to answer. And they'll stop him
What's
after
good,
a
Sly?
minimal
What's
pickup.
good, Tyrod? What's the dealio?
Backed up now, here's second and long. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Unloads to
no.
the wideout. The sure hands, it's Marsh. There he goes! Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line.
What's good, Coach?
And, man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like, it doesn't matter if it's zone or if it's man. Like, zone, you find the hole. Man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Hit that like
They'll
button,
lose
guys.
yards on that one.
Got to give the
Appreciate
defense
you, Tom.
credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Moving out to the right. He'll pull it down. Nice run there to keep things moving
What's
before
good,
they
Dave?
force him out of bounds.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket, flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
Now on fourth down, here comes
The only
field goal
macros
team.
I got set up
This
is my
whole
pay
place
blip
gonna
macro.
see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. The official says no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas.
That's the
still
only
time
macros
ball
I
game.
got set up is my mid
And
blitz.
sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time.
What's good, Malik?
The field goal miss, make,
I'm
rain.
trying,
And
bro.
listen, kickers have
I ain't the
improved last
best,
couple
man.
of
I
years,
gotta
but
get
they
better,
left
but
some
I'm
points
trying.
off the
Appreciate
scoreboard
you
there.
tuning in, Carl.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
I only play with the
Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Heat. There he goes.
let's work. I only play with VT.
Virginia Tech.
I only play with the Hokies, though. Probably in the later stream. When I get used to the
I
game, then
just
I'll start
love the
playing with different
execution by this
teams.
offense. Late
But right
in the
now,
half,
I'm only playing
man, you
with
want to
VT.
take the lead. You want to get that
Let's go.
momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the
Big
passing
Hokies
game.
here.
I'll tell you what,
Hot
keep
dot.
that passing
Sizzling.
game up.
Bird's
keep
eye, not
this
a
lead,
bullseye.
keep the momentum.
You know it's
keep
still a
putting up
bird. A
numbers.
Hokie's still a
And
bird.
the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Let's go, Tyrod. Let's go, Patrick. Okay, back, Princess. Boy, you done figured this shit out. What's good, Caller Green? Appreciate the 10 light. Godsky. Got a Rooney.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought
Let's
down
go,
right
Joe.
on the 20-yard line. Good coverage there.
Okay, bet.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To throw, it's Hoover. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Let's go. Corner box. Lockdown.
That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back. Bring it back.
As a quarterback, Reese,
Let's
you
go.
got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you do,
Yeah,
when
you
you
think
throw
that.
it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off, you're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the wind, and your accuracy goes down, and that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
They didn't get a
Big
push at
time.
all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add
Let's
up
go,
down the
Tank.
road,
Let's go,
obviously,
Fitted. Let's
you
go,
might want to
Joe.
think about airing it out a little bit.
Let's go, Quincy.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Racing to the right.
Hot dot.
Past the 20.
Sizzling. Bird's eye, not a bullseye.
Hokie
Bang.
rolled his way into the end zone. Quick strike touchdown.
Big hokey shit. Wrap him up. Meet. Get him up out of here. GG's. Corner box. Lockdown. Let's go. A hot dot. Sizzling. A bird's eye, not a bullseye. Let's get it. Let's work. Wrap him up. Meet. Cars win. Read all about it. Right now, Hokies win. Read all about it. Let's go, Patrick. Corner box. Lockdown. Wrap him up. Meet. GG. For shit sure. Great first game. Yeah, first game was great. Making the number 5 team conceded diabolical. What's good, Wiz, though? Yeah, it is. Especially playing with the Hokies. You guys know I've been playing with you could go look back on my college football 26 streams. I play with none but the Hokies. I don't care if I win or lose as long as I'm playing with my team, guys. We ain't tripping about none of that. Let's go. Great first game. Salute to the 17, man. Hit that like button, sub if you need. Yeah, I'm playing any tier, bro. That's why you seen I play Indiana. I always search by any tier, no matter which college I play. I never search by tier 5 or look for a lower tier. I just play any tier, and whoever they send my way, that's who they send. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Fitted. This might be one of the best games they came out with lately. Yeah, they getting picks, man. I like it so far. They actually making plays. Once I locked in and got my adjustment right, let me show y'all my settings real quick, in case anyone's wondering what type of settings I'm using. Just if you want to duplicate it, you can. I'm gonna show y'all my coach settings. Right now, of course, I got empty protection. I might change it to base depending if they looping or they just blitzing. Auto flip off. Defense motion disabled. I got my read key on conservative, my pitch key aggressive, my RPO read and pass is conservative. I got my cornerback depth at 7. I don't know why I got my cornerback width at wide. That should be on default. No wonder why they playing weird. Cornerback depth on default. Safety depth is 9. I got safety width on pinch. I leave this zone strategy stuff on the regular. The only thing with the pass roll coverage, I put it on pass strength. For my man coverage check against bunch, I put it on point combo. And for the quarters check for bunch, I put it on bingo. And trips, I put it on stress. And that's all my coach settings right now. And for my coach settings, of course, Virginia Tech offense, 3-2-6 defense. case anyone wants a settings to start with, if you don't know what to do, this is what I got mine on. Placement and accuracy. No lead increase because I overthrow when I got the lead increase on. I just moved the reticle speed from 7 to 9. And that's about it, man. Defensive, ball hawk on. I turn off the heat seeker. Switch stick delay on none. I turn off the defensive switch assist. Yeah, you should drop an ebook, bro. Why not? That's pretty much it. And for my macros, let me show y'all my macros. These are my mid blitz macros right here. I haven't used the mid blitz yet. I only use mid blitz if someone's gonna spam and play like a BITCH, then I'll mid blitz them. But I got my cover 4 mid blitz macro set, my 2-man mid blitz macro, my edge curl mid blitz macro, and my drop half mid blitz macro. Those are the only 4 macros I've set so far. I'm gonna set more for my cover 2-man and cloud and some other stuff, but right now, those are the 4 macros I started with. All right, let's get back to it. Yeah, they out here though. Yeah, them sweats are out here. You ain't lying. I'll show you in the game. You just gotta make one adjustment from it. Cause you gotta man someone up. Cause you really can't set it up how you really want it, but I got it close enough to where all I gotta do is make one more adjustment. And then everything is set up. But I'm gonna show you. All right, let's play game 2 though. But I only use mid blitz if someone's just playing like a little B. Yeah, that'll be lit, man. But they already in a different division than me. You know, I'm still in the beginning division, and you're not gonna. I can't really rate the game
This
yet.
is Gaylord
From what I see so far,
Memorial in
like,
Norman. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Oklahoma Sooners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter.
I like it so
Holly
far, though, but I
Guys,
can't rate
checking
it.
in with Virginia Tech's head coach pregame. This is a
played
concerning
enough
crowd.
games
You
to
know,
rate it.
every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football.
Yeah, don't change
the
it if
coach
it
said
works.
they will have to communicate at a high level.
Just
They
make
have worked
extra
with Crowd
adjustments
Noise
to
all
it.
week at
Once you
practice.
do the macro,
We'll see if
then
it
you
pays
can
off
adjust
here
for the
today.
macro.
Back to you.
You don't gotta keep the
Holly,
macro how
thank
you
you.
got
Can't
it.
wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Sooners ready to kick it away first.
Yeah, Patrick.
He'll bring it out. It's Overton. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Like I say, I ain't the best player in the world. And I'm gonna do my best with my Hokies. And I'm gonna do my best with the
This
Cardinals.
is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Yeah, I gotta spend some more time on the macro too.
Running inside. It's Hawkins. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. After the productive
good,
first
Andy.
down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Notre Dame.
Last completion moved the sticks, and
There
let's
you
see
go,
if they
Wyatt.
try it again. Rides the back and leaves it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's amazing
doing
how
good.
play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing
you're
the
not
momentum
going
not
good,
only
too.
of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative.
Makes a grab and room to run.
Let's go. Mid blitzer. To the Baja. To the Baja. Let's work.
And he ran away from the defense
Big
to
Hawkins.
take it in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Hot dot.
And you
Sizzle.
can't draw it up
Bird's eye,
any
not a
better.
bullseye.
How do you shut a
Dang.
whole crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely
Go, Patrick.
berserk.
Go, Palmer.
And strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays
Yeah,
on
Michael,
your
that's
first
Palmer
possession.
for
You
you.
practice
You
them
did,
all week. It was so important,
go,
especially
Anna.
in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early,
Go for
executing,
it. That's-
quieting this crowd down.
Yeah, he nearly blocked it. He did.
Start on the ground with Xavier Robinson.
I gotta learn
Defense
too.
right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is
I'm
good.
still
Now, listen,
learning
if
as
the
I
run
go.
game isn't good,
Light
then
up
you
his
got
eye.
to pass
Let's
the
go,
football
Dan.
a little bit more. But
Light up his tank.
sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Using the quick
Yeah, it
game.
shouldn't be that
And
hard.
the defense had that one
They
well
caused
covered,
good
just a
games.
short
Madden,
game
they
there.
caused the game.
This slot receiver gives
Yeah, that's
defensive
FBS,
coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top.
Onside
Otherwise,
kick,
this
they'll
guy's a
pop
threat
out
to
on
score
onside.
every time they
Okay,
throw the
bet.
ball.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
He's a mod, she's a mod, we are mod.
Handoff from the gun. Makes a man miss. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
It's like low sideline.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll keep it on the ground. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. A great Oklahoma
It's all
running
good,
attack
Why?
will
You just
bring a
gotta keep
tear to
playing.
the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. And Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that if they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition.
T. Jones
and
in the
build
building.
some of that tradition in the SEC.
Go,
This
T.
defense
Jones.
knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Here's the pressure.
Let's go.
And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And these are the plays that defenses talk about, man. These are the ones that get you in those situations where you can win. You've given up some yards on this drive, but it doesn't matter. When you play great job on second down and force the passing situation.
That's the Zod. That's the
Now,
Zod.
man, you get that dime package ready. You get that pass rush package ready, and you're ready to go get the quarterback.
On
There you
third
go,
and
Steve.
long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's going to take off inside the 35. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, the sack on the
Let's
last
go,
play
Quincy.
obviously put them
I'm
behind
liking
the
this so
chains.
far,
He's doing
Chico.
everything he can on this scramble to try and go
Let's
and
go,
get the
Sword.
first down, but got to give the defense
He
tons
tried
of
to
credit.
DM
Not
you.
only do
Why
you
would
get
he
the
try
sack
to
the
DM?
previous play, but you're able to chase down a pretty athletic guy and now set up fourth.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Let's go.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And
Still
they are
sober?
stopped on
Get it.
4th down. That decision will be questioned.
That is just a play you have got
Yeah,
to
Steve
be able to
crazy.
come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down,
Want
you've
me
got
to
to make the
wormhole?
catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able
What's
to
good,
come up.
Twin?
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Might be changing the route. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. He's looking to pass. Oh, they're after him.
No.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And with the interception,
Yeah.
he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point was good as they finished
I'm
the
liking
drive.
it so far, Twin. I just got to get better at my adjustments and picking plays. Yeah, we on that hokey shit tonight.
He'll bring it out. It's Overton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Yeah, Michael, it's all good, though. I messed up. Can't lie. That's my fault. No
First
complaint.
play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for space, it's Hawkins. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
Sir, Clemson, I'm
They
going
fought to a
to go watch
standstill in
the
the
stream
first.
after
Let's see if
this.
someone can get
After
the
my
edge
stream,
in the
I'm going to
second
go watch
quarter.
the stream now. Yeah, the stadium closed hell. I'm not using time-based passing.
Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. Here comes the heat. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move
Good
the
defense.
scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And I feel like that was predetermined. They told him in the huddle, man, chuck that thing down the field. Like, haven't run the ball well, haven't thrown it well. They haven't really gotten started off on the right foot in this football game. Looks like they're still searching for answers, for something that they can get some momentum going.
Can they catch him? Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of
Yeah, it's
bounds.
pretty good. I like it so far.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Gets the back moving. Quarterback will keep it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
You'll get
Hey
at
guys,
them, man.
the
You
other
just
thing
got to
that
keep
happens
running.
here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
Running clock now.
Operating in the red zone here
Yeah,
on
the
second
graphics are
down.
crispy.
Quick release by the QB. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
The Sooners will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Quarterback keeps it. Touchdown Sooners! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. That's why I went with mid-blitz, but it didn't stop.
They're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. Got room at the 35. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Makes the catch. It's Green. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody...
Upstairs to make the catch. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the catch. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout.
Hot dot.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little
That was
bit
a
patient,
big time catch.
manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Hold on.
Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Hokies.
Big
Fired
Hokie
in
shit.
from the red zone for the score.
Let's go, Source. Let's go, Clemson.
That is exactly
Go,
how
Patrick.
you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
And
Birds
he tacks
are
on the
hot
extra
guy.
point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays,
Party
75
bird.
yards.
Go.
And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
Go, Dan. Big touchdown. Eat it, Dan.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harris. The Hokies will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bowen.
Wow. Look at this shit.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house.
Wow.
Great blocking and an awesome
Wow.
job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. You get a return like that, and it can't
that was
just
lightning
be the
fast.
guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one.
It's our turn. It's all good. It's all good, Trent.
Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They'll open the second half with a run. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
I hate the ball.
Back to pass. That's caught. It's Green. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver
It's hot
does
and
a great
sexy.
job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The screen, he's got wheels. They get him out of bounds. couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one.
Stadium post in the Rocks with the audible. I'm not sure.
Looking downfield on first down. Floating away. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he'll make the grab along the sideline.
It does.
But he's not able to get to the first down marker.
Because it's all crowd based.
And quarterback receiver on the same page.
Yeah, it
Nice
is,
job
because I don't know
seeing
my
the
plays
zone,
yet.
understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tripped up for the tackle.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball.
Yeah, that's that home field
advantage.
advantage.
Hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Where's my play at? Guys, I can't find my play.
The Hokies looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And
He drops it.
Way downfield, and the
He
defense
drops it.
rises to the occasion.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters.
He drops
the most.
it.
You could tell they were dialed
What a
in.
drop.
They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Motion from the back. To the air. It's Mateer. Flips it out to the back. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
It's all good. We're going to keep fighting.
This offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, the meter catching is dope.
Now the play fake. The short hands. It's Robinson. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Joe.
And I love linebackers.
I don't use
man,
it, but
that
it's
just have
dope
a
if you know how to
nose
use
for the
it.
football. An absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Man, what a surge by this defense. I think he's going to be a little bit short of the first down.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the 4th quarter game.
No.
He's not going to get
No.
there. Stop short on 4th down.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on 4th
Appreciate
down,
you,
they're
Joe. You
calling
called
for
me.
you on a designed run. They're putting all their hopes on you.
Yeah,
to
they
somehow
did. They
go out
added
and
it
get
back.
that first, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling when you know the defense has won, especially on 4th down, and you're going to be coming off the field.
They added it
Hit
back.
hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
At the end of the period, Oklahoma.
I think I'm gonna put my thing to
we
base.
take a moment to look at the stats and what
Not
has
sure.
been a tight ball game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He slings it deep to the left.
He drops it.
He dropped it. Just didn't look it
He
all the
drops
way in,
it.
and they'll turn it over on
Why am I
downs.
dropping the ball like this?
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that fourth down stop and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the fourth quarter to get me the football back.
Motion from the wideout. The run inside. It's Sategna. Could be an alley. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35.
Yeah, I'm dropping the
First
ball a
down.
lot. Like, it's all good though. We ain't tripping. It's part of the experience. It's all good.
So they move the sticks
No
on the
complaints.
run. Let's see what they do with this one. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sategna. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that.
It's all
drive.
good,
They
guys.
did
No
2
complaints.
plays and into the end zone for the
Just gotta keep
touchdown.
fighting. Yeah, he killing me with the RPO.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be
Yeah,
a
I didn't know
touchdown.
that.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. We'll see if that
This
failed
man-to-man
fourth down
boxing.
in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts
to
you
the
in a hole.
22, man.
Jesse, now the
Hit
offense
that like
has to
button,
come out
sub,
and
and-
respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on
Yeah,
the
that's a cool
sideline. So
detail.
let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds.
It's just
After
man-to-man
tonight's
boxing
game,
me
marked
right
at the
now. I gotta beat
47.
man.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing
I
to
gotta
your best
beat man,
players.
guys. I gotta beat man. It's just boxing me up with man. and man.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Lost it throw again. Quickly to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Yeah, Trent. Killing me with RPO.
A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Under fire. Swings it out to his running back. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete. And that
good game,
is
man. Good game.
This late in the game.
It was a massive missed opportunity failing on that fourth down, so they're trailing. There's a little bit less than 3 minutes to go here. Their defense has got to be able to get the ball back here quickly for them to have any shot.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
GG's, guys. That's game right there. GG's. He got that one. GG's. Good game. I just wanted to try my macros before the game ended. GG's. Let me go take a quick piss and I'll be right back. It feels good though, Dank. I just gotta get used to it. That's it. Yeah, Michael. I already know. Have you on the TV? It was a big storm and the internet buggy. No, I'm good, Tay-Rod. The internet's good so far. Salute to Tay-Rod in the building. Let's work on to the next game, guys. No complaints. You just play better than me. You guys will never hear me complain. We just gonna keep pushing on to the next one. Good game by him. I let man-to-man bag me that game.
We are ready to enter Lane Stadium in Blacksburg,
Salute to Nando,
Virginia.
big Nando.
It's the Louisville Cardinals and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing right now,
As
man.
Louisville's head coach told me before the game, he has been warning his players all week. They're in the top 25. They might have the most talent, but he understands this environment is insane. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football, and he understands they can disrupt play calling, communication at the line of scrimmage. He has been playing crowd noise all week in practice to make sure his players are prepared. Nice.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so
Hello, the
hard
bird.
to operate under these conditions. Complete to start this drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
They'll give it to Isaac Brown.
What
Makes
the
the
fuck?
tackle at the 32, but they were
He was
back
just
up
truck
inside
sticking
their
and went
20,
right through
and
my
they
man
pick up
like-
15.
What the hell
When
was
you go
that?
on the road, man, oh man, do you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. Picked off, and
Let's
the
go.
opening
Great
drive is
defense.
stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
Great defense.
Job number 1 for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this?
Yeah.
Opening drive of the
He was
football
trying to
game,
cheat me right
getting
there.
the big turnover,
Wow, that
setting your
touchdown.
offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This
Turning it on.
It worked. On the
Slippery
box.
slide.
Hot run.
Grind his way
Hot
right
run.
away from the
Big
crowd
hope
into
you
the
see.
end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30+
Dang.
yards out of your running
Go,
back, you
Patrick.
can make big plays like this. Man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy.
Big
the rock.
tutty. Let's go, Dan. Someone just sent me a message. I guess it's the dude I beat in the first game. I'm like, all right, whatever.
And
Said,
no chance at a
he said
return.
EA
Here
gave
they'll
you the
start this
game.
drive at their own
I'm not going to
25.
respond to him. Thank you for EA giving me the game. Thank you, EA.
The Cardinals offense headed out to go
Yeah,
to
you
work.
mad.
Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around.
Sore loser.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
And I think this receiver's forte
Exactly,
is his
Patrick.
route running. He's a guy that can line up
Exactly.
all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get
Yeah, it's
past
pretty
the
fun,
sticks
man.
because he got
Gotta
nothing
get it,
after
man.
the catch.
Oregon is a very good
If
team.
you're going
on
to complete
defense.
these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Hand off Isaac Brown. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man, you gotta love the response of the quarterback. Like last possession, you make a mistake, easy to get down on yourself sometimes, but now just come out and you're absolutely surgical. 4 for 4, spreading the ball out, seeing the defense really well. Nice bounce back for this QB.
And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Looking to the big tight end. Has it! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a
Good
first
dot,
down.
Bobby. Good dot. I sent the blitz. It didn't get there. Good dot.
The Cardinals, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Push ahead on the sneak. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. They'll run with Brown. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Good job, Bobby.
So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. On the move from inside his spot. And a really nice job by the kick.
What's good,
team
B?
to get down there and
Happy
make
Fourth,
sure
my dog.
they limit that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Bring in the heat. He gets away. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked
Happy
up a
Fourth
few
to
on the
everybody.
run. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The give on the option. He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the first down.
That is an impressive run. And I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat. And it makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though. Because of his speed and power, he is dangerous.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Got his man.
Great dot.
At the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands.
Lord,
Down
please.
there, easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
And the Hokies come to
Yeah, I
the
seen
line
that.
after the big connection and going back
I
to work.
got
They'll move the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space.
Go.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
The Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10.
Work.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5
Go,
and the
Patrick.
4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Touchdown,
It worked.
Hokies. And they
Big
take it
Hokie
in for
shit.
6 more points.
High run.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the
They're
half,
doing their job
you want
right
to
now.
execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is good.
Oh, damn.
And that is not the
What a
optimal
horrible
solution
kick. What
there.
the
The
heck?
kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will
How
have
the
a little
fuck
bit
did you
easier
kick the
time
ball
of
that
things.
bad?
To the air on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Wow.
A likely
Look at EA,
touchdown-saving
man.
tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
And how about the big strike
Look
down
at
the field?
EA,
I love
man.
when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. He wants it all.
Damn, he wide open.
Touchdown Cardinals. The short
I got on
hands
the
in
wrong
end
man
zone,
right
and he
there.
has 6.
I got stuck on the line. Good drive by him. I got stuck
Extra
on the
point
line.
here will tie the game. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
I still got to get better at my adjustments.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17.
No Diddy, right? That was a lucky catch.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Knocked down for the tackle.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket, forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Quarterbacks work so hard on those mechanics, but sometimes things start moving fast and they get away from you.
But it does, and when you get on that back foot, a lot of times that ball's going to drift, and you're not coming through.
He was on the back
so
foot
right
right
enough mustard on it to get it to finish through your target, and the ball
Yeah,
can get there
Patrick.
in a hurry. So all those mechanics are things you work on, but you're right. When you put a defense in front of you, it kind of changes that thing a little bit.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
It's complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the
He
drag
can't stop the run.
running underneath.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Might be calling a hot route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Grabbed over the middle, it's Keith. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking downfield on first down. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man in the middle. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Rush is on him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now 3rd down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
Looking for a big play. It's incomplete.
Had to
They
toss it
tried
up.
to finish this quarter with a bang and
Had to
couldn't
toss it
quite
up.
connect. And the Cardinals will line up to kick off and start the second half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit.
Still getting used to my playbook, too.
We're going to find out here.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
What the?
Picked off, not the second half start they'd hoped for. Bringing it back. Finally,
what the hell, man? EA.
Only to get the football, but to flip the field
Oh my God, bro.
How about the big fella? I know this is
Where
not
did he
his
come?
job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of Aaron. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this
big game,
because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back off.
I'll take that, though.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt.
Good
Right
defense.
down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football
to the
over.
25.
While this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
Yeah, Madden's always going to be better because I like Madden better. But it's a good game.
Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
That was a bad pass right there. That was a bad read.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
I should have just punted the ball. I got mad and
Coming out of
went
the
for
tunnel
it.
in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number 1. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game on the toss play.
And not much going
That's
on.
not out of bounds, man.
Just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. Got enough space. Touchdown Cardinals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip.
What's good,
to the
True
house.
Buddy?
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much.
I'm trying now. I'm starting off a little bad, but we'll figure it out. No complaint. You guys know I don't complain.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Getting in next week?
This
Okay.
offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
You're getting the best of
This
me right
offense
now. No
just
complaints.
has to
He's
find
just playing
a way
better
to
than me.
convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Punts it out of the air. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Hokies will hustle to the line. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Can't find his man as he took a
Gotta order your
shot trying to
T-shirt
deliver
and
that
stuff. Let's
football,
go,
and it'll be
let's go,
2nd
team.
down. He wants to change this route.
Hike
Gets
the
the
ball.
back moving. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed in the middle. It's Heath. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Hokies have their offense in high gear.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The defense has the lead, and they're playing like it right now. I mean, they are pinning their ears back in these passing situations. They're not worried at
I like
all
it so
about the
far.
run game.
I
They're
just got to
getting
get better
up
at
the
my
field,
adjustment.
and they're getting to this quarterback.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man. There he goes. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will
To the
take
25.
penalty.
Hit that like button sub if you do.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Man, you
Glad
see,
no
once you
cheese,
start
it's
to get to
straight
the red
football.
zone, the
It's straight
contested
football.
catch
There's
rate
still
goes
some
way
cheese
through
going
the
on.
roof. Who
Because
can
the
make
RPOs
those
are still
plays
hell.
when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Pumps it downfield. Finds his man open. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
And even though they're trailing,
Yeah, I'm
here in the
definitely
fourth
gonna get
quarter,
better.
they've
We
got a
definitely gonna get
quarterback
better.
that can
We
bring
just
them
gotta
back,
keep
but
working.
They need him now to play his A+ level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Trying to run, it's Hawkins. And he takes it in
Let's go.
for a score.
Come on, defense. I need to stop.
Virginia Tech.
Big Hokies here. Let's go.
Late in the game, and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now.
Need to
Now
stop.
the defense, go out, do your job. We got the moment. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Let's go, True.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a Al made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Here's a heat, and they got it.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about
Yeah, they
starting the
decent. They
drive
pretty good.
positive, and
I mean,
the first play
they not
that
the
can get
best
you
team,
going.
but
The QB just kept backing up and
we
going
doing what we
backwards,
gotta
and
do.
that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. To the air on second down. Gonna take a shot. Pulls it in.
Come
down the
on,
sideline.
man.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Nice patience by the
I
quarterback.
played
here,
conservative
working
right
against
there, and they
zone
still
coverage.
gave
He
that
was
up.
allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
The Cardinals peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
I'll tell you, when this guy's in a rhythm, he never misses. And you've seen that in this game. Very, very accurate up to this point. That time, though, a little bit out of rhythm, and I think that's why he missed that throw.
Like Holly told us, this crowd is not going to fade away, and they're rising up now. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down.
And, man, this is a big decision for this offense. Like, having the lead, does that change your mind? Are you less aggressive, or do you go for it?
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on fourth down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
And the Cardinals go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Motion from the wide receiver. They run the reverse. Oh, that did not go as planned, except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. A give to Brown. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Oh, my.
Middle, it's complete. Breaks into the open.
Let's get it. Damn, push. I can't stop him on third down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
The Cardinals inside the final minute trying to protect the lead and the ball. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout.
Yeah, it is.
And they'll still
Very
have 2
dangerous.
timeouts left for the rest of this game. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line.
Never getting stopped on that second down.
Up pass, let's go.
The offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. One more time, it's Brown. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be fourth down. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
And the field goal unit stays put. They will try to deliver the haymaker and deck them with a touchdown on fourth and next
Yeah.
for the goal line. Touchdown!
GG. Good game. Good game. He got me. Got me on that fourth down. I couldn't stop him on third and fourth down at the end of the game right there. I had him on a lot of third downs. Couldn't stop him. Yeah, it went to the wire. GG. Good game by him. On to the next game, guys. No complaints. Big GG. One and two. Let's try to make it 2-2. Let's keep working.
Welcome to Vaught Hemingway
To the
Stadium in
22.
Oxford, Mississippi.
Hit that like button,
It's the
service.
Virginia Tech Hokies and the Ole Miss Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Hokies head coach before the game. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment?
Yeah, we got Ole
His
Miss.
team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the
I
Rebels
forgot
headed
you could
toward
kick
the
an
line.
onside
We're
kick
ready for
early on
action.
Charlie.
Coming out with it, it's Denmark. Gets it across the 20 to the 21 and not quite what he
Work,
would have
Patrick.
picked up just taking the touchback. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Oh my.
Intercepted in the first drive. Ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play
I didn't see
early.
him right there. Good defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for room. It's Lacey. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Yeah, we gonna keep fighting. No complaint. We gonna keep fighting.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to him on the ground. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. When you're
I'm still
handed
getting
a
used to the
great,
game, so I ain't mad yet.
unbelievable field
I ain't mad
position
about
like
it.
that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score
gotta
that
keep
touchdown.
fighting.
That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their second
I need to
timeout.
stop calling my kickoff before they do. I keep forgetting on college you can call it onside kick anytime.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Overton. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism.
Yes, sir,
move
true
on,
money.
and that's a part of it. Right? You're
True
going to be
words
a great
spoken.
player. You got to learn how to handle these
Take
mistakes.
time to
and
get
move
used
on.
to it.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Exactly, big guy.
Back to pass. Got a man. It's Brown. And they pick up just a
Plus,
few
I'm still
on
getting
the
used to my playbook.
And I love when my
I gotta
quarterback
get used to the
sees
plays that I
zone and
like.
knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route.
Definitely
knows
muscle
when to
memory,
throw it,
DJ.
pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
All facts, no
Big
cap.
third down coming, and hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. Goes down immediately, but he's got plenty and a fresh set of downs here.
That's a third down the offense
Yes,
simply
sir,
had to
Wyatt.
have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So third down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage, make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throwing right. With the catch, it's Keith. Steered out of bounds downs at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Complete. Now he's got it
Big
all
time
the way
throw.
down
Let's
to
go,
the
Patrick.
21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
To the air on first down. Pulls it in. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Going to the run, it's Hawkins. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. And the Hokies come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Maybe a crease. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so
Study on the way.
many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates a negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys
Going for the goal.
Let's go.
And he motors
Big
into the
Hokie
end
shit.
zone. Touchdown,
Said it, you, man.
Hokies.
Touchdown on the way.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours.
Let's go.
Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide
Let's
receiver
go,
catches
Wiz.
the
Big
football,
Teddy, Patrick.
takes it
Let's
into
go.
the end zone for 6.
What the hell?
And
That
his
was a
special
good kick,
teams
and they made me
miscue as the
kick it
kickoff
all the
goes
way out of bounds.
bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Ow. That was a perfect kick.
The give on the counter. Finding open areas. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Back to the ground with the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Pick off to stop the threat.
Great
He
defense.
managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turn.
Cornerback.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free.
Let's go, Source. Cornerback.
Didn't get
Go,
much
Patrick.
on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Looking for a deep man. Makes the grab down the left side. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Now on second down.
What a throw. Yes, sir, Patrick.
Tight end in motion,
to the
see how the
27.
team reacts.
Wrap him up. Meet. Get him up out of here. I'll take that dub. Let's go. 2-2. Let's get it. I don't know why he quit, but I'll take it. Let's go. Yeah, he quit. I don't know why. I'll take it. Wrap him up. Meet. Yeah, Wiz. I'll take it. Wrap him up. Meet. Let's go, Patrick. Let's go, Source. Yes, sir, Swats. I had him real nervous. On to the next game, man. Let's get it. A blunt wrap for sure. For shit sure.
We are ready to enter Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. It's the Arizona State
Hold
Sun
him up.
Devils and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
To the 27.
Arizona State head coach told me
Get that like button sub.
he is concerned going
Burrito
to
wrap.
an
Dude,
environment
that's good.
like this.
Tortilla
One of the
wrap.
best
Potato
crowds
wrap.
in all of
Feeder
college
wrap.
football.
Letter
They
wrap.
make
Lavish
it
wrap.
loud and frenetic.
Gift wrap.
He has
Car
talked to his
wrap.
quarterback
Money wrap.
and his center about having a high level of communication here on the
Peter
road.
wrap.
Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This
Big
ought to
blown.
be a tremendous matchup. The Hokies ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking downfield, it's Bowling. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get in the
Same
football
here,
where
Swat.
he can do
That's
some
one of the
damage
best
after the
entrances.
catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Love the same, man.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker.
These
He'll have
RPOs,
enough for the
man.
first down, and they stop
These
him at the
RPOs
35.
keep getting me.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends
Go,
were just
Dang.
possession receivers. You'd throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he
still
has
haven't
the
fixed
ball in
the
his hands.
RPO
That's why
defense.
he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. They'll run out of the gun here with Robinson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense. Makes the grab in their space.
Okay, he's RPOing me to death. All right, we got it. I'm going to have to man up the RPO.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on
Just keep
defense.
getting
These
me,
slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
To the air, it's Boley. Makes the grab, it's Harris.
Really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The Sun Devils can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively.
I don't think he got Merrimack. I haven't got a Merrimack even last
year. Get it to him, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
Picked off, and the opening drive is
great defense. Let's go.
A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
Oh, he's definitely
going to
brought that one back. Man, they put a nice drive together. That's the opening drive you want. Start driving the football down the field, having success, and they
got room on the return.
To the Baja. To the Baja. Let's go. A high run. It worked.
He'll take it to the house. He got loose.
Big Hokie shit.
Virginia Tech.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see
Go,
right there.
Wizzo.
He takes it all the way to the house. It's
to the
that
30.
speed. That's the reason why a lot
Hit
of
that
people
like
thought
button, so
if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now.
Fire
There's just
speed.
not a lot of
Big
running backs
tutty
in
to the
college
crib.
football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to
Go,
have that
Dan.
guy back.
Go,
Like,
True, man.
to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like you mentioned, the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Appreciate you, True.
Pulls it, fired complete. Steamrolls his way ahead. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Now a timeout was called. Play clock was all the way down to 2. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
It'll be in the building.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Bolden. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
Bang.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Keep it on the ground. It's Brown.
Good stop.
He is stuffed.
Let's go.
4th down and stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and get an opportunity
with
in
the
first
macro
half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now.
Yeah, mid-blitz be working. Go watch Black Rain stream. That's all he runs.
To try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins.
Black Rain bought some shit with mid-blitz.
Nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Heath. And he'll be brought down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese.
Yeah, you got to run it, bro. Got to mix it in.
In front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Finding some room. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to...
Yeah, they ran it on us. We got to run it on them.
Hand it off to him here on the 2nd drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
The screen, he can go. Could not make his way to the corner.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Gain of 8. It's now 3rd and 2.
And these plays are so hard to stop. You're giving your elite speed guys a chance to get to the edge in the most crowded part of the field. So
and I got to start running them jet touch passes, too.
But you like those
jet touch passes are pretty good.
That makes the next down more manageable, and you like getting your playmakers in space.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They put a drive together, 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Touchdown,
Big
Hokies.
Hokie shit.
And they take it in for 6 more points. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing
And
both
that's
too,
how you
man.
draw it up, right? You want to come
I'm
out,
gonna mix it in,
clicking early, get
but I'm gonna
everything
play
going,
Madden,
get
man.
all the facets rolling.
And go,
The
so
defense
far
right now
away.
on their heels, they have
Boom.
no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra
Yeah, if I
point
get one
makes
more
it
stop, he out of
14-0.
here.
They didn't have to cover a ton of ground, moving at 33 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass.
Corner box. Lockdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage.
Yeah, they
He
do,
stopped
man.
at the 17.
I'm gonna play Madden more, but I'm gonna still play college. I'm gonna mix it in.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start on the ground with Brown. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And the Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man, it's Boley. Here's the pressure.
Pick the ball,
Big
man.
fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And
Let's
that'll
go.
be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long.
What's good, B-More Joe?
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's not afraid to go deep. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan,
I got to watch
but
this
it did
song.
not
Appreciate
work.
you too, man.
Well,
Let's
I
wrap
knew
this
the
dude
coach
up.
was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
The run inside. It's Hawkins. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into
Go,
a
B-More.
score.
Corner box.
Winning first
Patrick.
down is
Lockdown.
such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Big Hokie shit.
Virginia Tech.
That worked.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Now you always want to get the home crowd jacked up.
Wrap him up. Get him up out of here. I think he gone. GG's. Yeah, he just rage quit, B. He's out of there. That last touchdown sent him over the edge. Yeah, he gone, man. He gone. G-Unit. Wrap him up. Me. Get him up out of here. He just got the game. He better lab up. Yes, sir. Let's go, Dank. Way to Dank. Let's go, Source. Burrito wrap, a blunt wrap, a tortilla wrap, a gyro wrap, a Greek wrap, a pita wrap, a lettuce wrap, a lavish wrap, a mummy wrap, a Greek wrap, a car wrap, a gyro wrap, a gift wrap, a big blunt wrap. Let me go grab some water and we'll get the next game going. Let's go, Dank. Flame up the chat, man. Let's work. Fire up the engine. Bring the ambulance from. Light up the Za. Wrap him up, B-More. Salute to the 33, man. Hit that like button, sub if you new. Y'all see I'm playing with one of the lowest ranked teams, and we still doing what we got to do. I got blown out once, but every game has been close. Other than that one blowout, every game's been close. Even the second game I lost. I lost because I couldn't stop them with like 30 seconds or so left. Yeah, they solid, but if you look at the rankings, they're one of the lowest ranked teams. They're not that good on
the old horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio.
Make them work though.
It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Franklin before the game. He understands what a challenge this is. Number one, the stadium is one of the best in college football. Every time you step foot in
Ohio
this
State one of the best teams.
Stadium, you have to be at your best from a communication standpoint. This top 25 team will be a challenge,
Patrick,
and he understands his guys have their backs against the wall. They have to communicate and be effective at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds and give this offense tremendous opening field position.
Go with.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Back to pass on second down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense.
You know, I always use my team. I've been a Virginia Tech fan since Michael Vick, so
and use his speed to turn it
upfield. I always use VT on college and Cardinals on Madden, so that will never change.
It's been this way for a long time. Now this home crowd making life difficult. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind. Ball is loose. Bounce right back to them. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
That was the weakest hit to fumble from that hit.
Here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
Yeah, that was close, man. Like, he fumbled from a weak-ass hit like that.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces
his home field advantage is making it hard.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start really puts them in the hole. Here comes 2nd and 14. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. You saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
The home field, I'm trying. That stadium post is hell.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal.
Let's keep the chain moving, man.
And it's been a rough start for this defense. They've given up too many yards, a 3rd down right there, but a good chance to bow your neck now, to make a statement. 1st and goal, we got to be physical, got to stop the run game. Get it.
And the pressure gets there.
Boy, he
down
came
he
up in
goes
there.
at the 18.
He
I think defenses
there.
sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on 1st down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Complete. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. They want to throw it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide.
Big hokey shit.
Touchdown, Hokies.
Big
All
hokey
that
shit.
baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Go. Bang.
That great first drive by this offense capped off 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times they can run. They got a perfect play
that's what I'm
scripted.
calling.
Take advantage of the defense.
That's right.
Get the passing touchdown and get this
guy.
party started right.
I like that play, man. That's one of my
Getting
favorite
set for
plays.
the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
I got different ways I can run
PAT
it.
makes it 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown.
I'm starting to figure out the
and
plays I like in
things
the
off
playbook.
with an 8-yard toss for the score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return.
Hot dog, birds eye, dude.
Throwing, say it. He's going to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was
What's
forcing
good,
it a little
Gamble
bit. You
Kid?
got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Nowhere close on that one as he
Appreciate the share, man.
drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Saying from the gun on third down. He lets one fly deep. And they can't hook up on the big play.
It's not out here, game kid. It's coming out August the 2nd.
Sometimes as a quarterback, man, you're sitting on that sideline and you watch the other guy go out and just deal, right? And put together a drive, score a touchdown, and you want to come out and you want to answer and you want to be aggressive. And sometimes you take shots. Sometimes you force.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Saying back to the air. Unloads to the wideout.
Let's
and
go.
The pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
You got Easy in the building. How bad, my dog? I was focused on trying to stop this dude. Chill crew in the building. Corner box.
They've got a first down here to open the period.
Called in the building. Yes, sir, you should, Game Kid.
Looking for a crease. It's Hawkins. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be
fireworks, okay, bet. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Before they snap the ball,
I did not pick that
down,
play. What type of formation is this? I picked this play right here in the first half. I did not pick that play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout.
Let's work. Hot dot. Big green.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, they seen fireworks.
Offense
Let's
did
go.
exactly what it's
Hot
supposed
dot.
to do with a
Sizzling.
start like that one.
Birds eye,
When you're
not
set up with
bullseye.
that field position,
I
you're
know it's
thinking
still bird
touchdowns.
games,
You're
but I
not
hope
thinking
you
field
bird.
goals. It's
Big
exactly
time.
what the offense does. Takes advantage
Work
of great
back
field
there.
position.
Hot dot, a bird's eye.
PAT unit on the field. And the
Big
extra
time,
point
yeah,
makes
go
it
down.
14-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, this is the early access. You get 7 days earlier. If you get the MVP.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
The MVP
Not a lot of
plus
space
membership
to be
down.
found. Good hustle
You
by
get
the
the
coverage
deluxe,
team,
you
and they
get,
stop him at the 21.
Get 3 days early.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dive.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
Let's go.
Well, he was
Corner
hoping
box.
to make something out of that
Lockdown.
return, but they'll have it first down
Man,
at
the man
39.
going crazy. What's good, Milkman? Wrap him up. Meet. Get him up out of here. Big GG. Quick dub. And we was in Ohio State with the stadium post and everything. Let's go. Corner box. Lockdown. Wrap him up. Meet. Get him up out of here. Yeah, he quit, man. He got up out of there quickly. Big hokey shit. Big hokey shit, guys. Big hokey shit. Let's go. Big hokey business. I have 30 minutes left in my trial. I won 17-14. Let's go, Wyatt. Good shit, my dog. In a hostile environment, yeah. I'm learning that I got to mix in some man-to-man. Man-to-man is pretty good on here. No wonder why I got boxed by that dude that was playing man-to-man on me. On to the next game, guys. Let's work. 4-2. Hey, don't say that, man. They might send me a killer this game.
The old horseshoe. Ohio Stadium in Columbus,
Ohio
Ohio.
State again.
It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Coach Ryan Day told me before the game, even though
Yeah,
their opponent
Patrick.
today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his
Yes, sir,
players
true,
all
man.
week. Do not
Man-to-man is
overlook
definitely good.
anyone. We have to be the best
Let's
version
go,
of
Ohio
ourselves
State.
today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at
I see
halftime.
you.
Back to you.
Thank you, Holly.
I think this
Really
is
looking
first
forward
game.
to this matchup.
He don't have no play percentage, so I think this is this dude's first game.
And the Buckeyes will kick off first. And
Don't say
here we go.
that, B.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Overton. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
Yeah, we got Ohio State again, but this time we home. Trying to send them packing, bro, man.
This place is
Nah, we not
roaring,
home.
and
I'm
it's
still
gonna be
away.
so hard to operate under these conditions. Running inside. It's Hawkins. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Fundamental football with the Hokies. We talk about special teams, but the running game has always been part of their DNA.
I can't even see
And
my
you
play,
continue
y'all.
to find guys
I mean,
at the
my
running back
receiver's
spot
butt.
like David Wilson, and those guys that you can feature, you can give them the ball, establish that physicality, establish that playmaking. It gets everything rolling for this offense.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
Gives it on the option. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Stopped at the 47.
I'm gonna start
after
running
a
this jet
10-yard
touch pass
gain.
too.
How many ways can I make you think, right? First drive, out the gates, getting it to my playmaker, going full speed across the formation.
Yeah, it's pretty
with the
dope,
first
too.
pass. You better be able to adjust to it. Then when you adjust to it, I'm going to have an adjustment to your adjustment because I'm always right. I'm an offensive guy.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he
How the
couldn't
hell
find
you
his
dropped
man. It's
that, my dog?
incomplete.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the
Look
snap
at him
count, it
drop
messes with
that.
the
Like,
communication,
what?
and it can really rattle an offense.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. With the catch, it's Keith. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snags it and he's open. Really nice job to
Go.
convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team,
Yes, sir, Chief.
it's
Appreciate you.
invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Hawkins. He'll be pulled down after a good knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field. Get it to him early on the first drive. Let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes a grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run inside. It's Hawkins. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and 5. It's been a defensive battle.
That was a good catch.
Period, and the stats
If I don't get it here, I'm gonna take
you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter.
I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm gonna take my point. He's playing good red zone defense. I think he got his shit on conservative.
After the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll go to the air. He's got him in the flat. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. On the ground with the counter. Got enough for the first. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Corner box.
A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Taking it the other
Corner
way.
box. Lockdown. Let's work. Big Hokie shit. To the Baja.
I love his free safety and how he plays center field. And oftentimes, he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle.
Let's go, Source.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points.
He'll take the deep shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. Running inside the 20.
Let's go. Corner box. Lock down.
Getting the
Let's
football
work.
and picking up big yardage on the
That
return.
3 hot
What a
going
play
crazy
there.
too. I like that defense. Yeah, you keep trying to bomb me. Keep trying to bomb me. It ain't working. Not this game. Let's go, Dank. Let's wrap them up.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it. It's Hawkins. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early.
I've been in the Madden speech, right? You better relax and deep bomb and shut down. Exactly.
To set up the run instead, because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Safe. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
What the fuck, EA?
He's at the 50.
What the fuck, EA?
He's
Look
at
at
the
EA,
40.
man. Look at
The
EA.
20. Inside
Look
the
at
10.
EA, man.
Finally brought
They
down
made me
the
fumble
run
on that,
play,
man.
not only to get the football, but to
They made
flip
me
the
fumble
field
on that.
position with the return.
It's bad enough on offense to turn it over. It's even
What
worse,
the
though,
fuck,
David,
man?
if you let a D-line flip the field up. What happened there?
It was greatness is what happened. I don't know what you're talking about when you let a D-line, the best athletes on the field. That's what you dream about, by the way. You dream about scooping up a fumble, taking it to the house, showing everybody that defensive linemen are such great athletes, and just point proven.
What's good,
40-plus
Troop?
yard return. Hey, running back, anything you can do, I can do better.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The quarterback sneak. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
After getting that fumble, if you're on offense here, you've got to be thinking touchdown, right? So after that run play, this is a big 3rd down opportunity to either stay on the field or score a TD. You wouldn't feel very good if you only walk away here with a field goal.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
4th down here, it's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on 4th down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over
Corner
the field.
box.
His 3rd interception.
Wrap him up. Ming, get him up out of here. GG. Get him up out of here. Everyone keep quitting. I can't get to halftime. Good shit, Troop. I've been making them quit my last 2-3 games, man. I started off rough, but we've been figuring it out, man. Corner box. Lockdown. Let's go. Big GG. Let's go, Dank. Let's go, Patrick. Let's go, Source. On the way to a thou wow. Let's go, Troop. Let me go take a piss, and I'll be right back, man. 3 back-to-back wrap-ups. Yes, sir. Let me go piss. I'll be right back. Let's go, Dank. Light up the Zah. B-More said corner box. Lockdown. Wrap them up. Me. Sword said pinching hand. Let's go, Big Zah. Let me drop some links in the chat, guys. I've been putting in enough work. I could drop some links in the chat. Let's go. Let's get back to promoting. Big hokey business. Salute to the 29 in the chat, man. Hit that like button, sub if you new. I'm playing with my Hokies and I'm doing what I gotta do with them. I love it. I ain't the best player in the world, but we gonna fight with my Hokies. Salute to the 28, man. Hit that like button, sub if you new. He said, I'm proud to be American, corner. Yes, sir. I love America. Best country in the world. Ain't no place better. I don't care what anybody say. Let's go, Patrick. We on fire. Yes, sir. Double salute. Happy 4th to everybody, man. Hopefully y'all got the meat ready. Y'all got it marinating. Putting some good food on the grill, some good sides. Let's all eat today. On to the next game. Let's go, Wyatt. Wyatt on a winning streak. Hopefully I'm playing home now. I don't play 2 away
The
games.
Hokies take the field in this electric Enter Sandman entrance. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the Virginia Tech Hokies.
I'm going to go leave a like game.
Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Guys, the Terrapins head coach told me before the game, he said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant.
Maryland.
As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Guys,
Let's go, Dane.
Thanks, Holly.
And to the Sandman,
the
baby.
Hokies ready to kick it away first.
One of the best entrances.
On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return.
Party. Go, sir.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
That's caught. It's Webb. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back to throw. It's Washington. Looking to the big tight end.
My fault.
It's complete.
He's going to get him.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
It's about the scheme, man.
I just love the job this offensive line is doing in this game, communicating pre-snap. They know where the pass rush is coming from, and they're working their single and double teams and not giving up any ground. Just look how clean that pocket was for the quarterback to throw from.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback be going the other direction.
Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Running inside, it's Williams. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. Brought down right at the 10, and this defense keeps him away from the first down line, but will they go for it on fourth down? No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, looking to pass. Gets rid of it.
He caught that.
He's brought down.
No knockout.
Before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Looks as if he's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And it's not a surprise on this first possession that they put the ball in the quarterback's hands.
I blitzed like 5 people to that side of that QB run.
Can fly. Palmer, I know it's the first possession, but sometimes it's hard to really understand how fast guys are.
Yeah, they would have made me get a knockout if I was on offense.
No,
they gave him
that. We were talking to their defensive coaching staff this week, and they thought they had a good plan on paper to slow this guy down, but you're right, it's a different thing once you get out there on game day, and they're going to have to make some adjustments right now because you know this defense, I know it's early, but they're already reeling because of that guy's speed.
Big King Harp on the board.
The run inside.
Wow.
It's Hawkins. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drives.
Right up his eye.
Because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver.
Offensive pass interference.
And beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Really, EA? Y'all going to do me like that?
Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. The offense changing the play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll set up to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Heath. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. What a grab, just
What a
beat the
dive.
coverage.
What a dive.
This dude is just exceptional
What a
in
dive.
every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Appreciate you,
Got
Pat.
3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Maybe some room here. Finally run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark it at the 18.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre.
Caught. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like,
It's pretty
find your
good, King
guys,
Harpo.
Find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to...
And he's in.
It worked. Big
Touchdown,
hokey business.
Virginia Tech.
Big hokey hit.
Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed
Big
command
30.
on that last drive.
Go, Patrick. Appreciate you, King Harpo. That worked.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give is to Williams. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Nice move there. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nowhere to run,
Hey,
and
deep.
down he goes after losing 6. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the defense suffocating this offense. They were ready for it. Nice job getting them on the ground, making a tackle. Here we go. This offense is trying to do something, trying to get some momentum, right back on the ball, running the no-huddle.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oh,
Discards him with the stiff arm.
wow.
He'll
Come
pick up a
on,
few
man.
on
They
the
let
way
him
just
run
after
that?
the first down, they'll mark it right at midfield.
And how about about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line.
Turning it on. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers. Oh.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
And great the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory, a bit of an He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Let's go, corner box.
It's a turnover on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got out of trouble.
How did he miss that catch right there, man?
Make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way
to get
their rhythm going here in the first half.
It's right in your hand.
Passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hawkins. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Man. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Going to take a shot.
Oh, my God. He missed that?
But they couldn't hook up.
Bro.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Quickly out to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Makes the grab on the left. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains inside the 21. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Hype the ball.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing toward the end zone.
Big Hokie shit. Let's work. Hot dot. Sizzling. Bird's eye, not a bullseye.
And that is a perfect job by the offense.
Let's
executing
go.
That 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in
Big
charge
green.
and focused.
All green check.
Made sure that all the right decisions were
Big
being
TV
made
sort.
with
Let's
respect
go.
to execution
Bird's eye. Hot
and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass.
Hot dotting.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Go, Ken Harpo.
One more snap coming before halftime. Back to pass, it's Washington. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.
Go, guys.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He steps out of bounds across the 30 at the 33-yard line. Nice work there by the return team. And we're about to get another look at this King offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get much done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Why do I keep fumbling like this? Oh my God, EA.
Bring him down, but not only does he recover, he is in, takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Maryland.
Fuck, EA.
Great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's completed, swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third.
Wow.
He'll bring it out. It's Denmark. They'll corral him and get him down. And
man, they cheating.
Line on the return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And we knew the linebackers
EA keeping them in the game.
But coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the...
A big part of a quarterback's accuracy is his ability to step into throws. To be accurate, you've got to be able to be on balance, stepping in and following through. And because of that pass rush, that QB had no shot.
Got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping, put it out in front of me, I'm getting this first down.
The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Great job by this quarterback to beat the blitz, and then the running back made it to the sticks.
Yeah, awesome job. You see a guy, extra guy coming. The running back is not accounted for. Nice job getting it to him and letting him get the first.
Makes the catch, and he's free.
Let's go. Big Hokie shit. Let's work. Ice in my family. Let's go.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust, that you can feed the football and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
And with the
All that
extra
hokey
point, the
shit,
score
let
is
go,
now
son.
21-14. A very efficient 5-play
Big work,
scoring
King Harpo.
drive. And the score coming on the
Hold this
touchdown
guy.
pass
Take
from
that. Take
55
that.
yards
Bad
out.
boy, baby. Or did he?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit
To the
get
32.
down there and make the stop
Get
at
that
the
like button
19.
so that
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Nowhere to go on that
on
one.
site,
It'll bring
birds
up
are
second
hot
and
dog.
10.
Corner family. What's up?
Stopping the run
Hard
is about
win, no diddy.
physicality. It's about
On the
I'm bigger
bar.
than you,
Wrap
I'm
'em up.
stronger than you up front. Really nice
Go.
job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. The play action fake. And
Great
the
defense.
quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find
Go for
anybody
it.
open.
He an
We
idiot.
got a close game here in the third quarter, and you're seeing momentum shift right now for the defense. The last drive out, they gave up.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Looking long. Oh,
Thank
he
you.
dropped it. He just lost his concentration
Thank
and
you.
didn't look it all the way in.
Great
Desperately
defense.
wanted to convert
On the
on
box.
fourth down, but couldn't do it. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he got smacked just as he released
take
the
my
pass.
field
It's
goal.
incomplete. They'll play it safe and try for 3.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that
Take
jersey
my field
dirty
goal.
yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Not a touchdown, but we'll take the points.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. The defense wouldn't
Smart
let him
football
loose, and
from
even though
Harbaugh.
it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use
Pick
his
the ball.
jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
I like the idea defensively here, too, now. You got the lead. It's the second half. You can play more zone coverage. Trust your athletes on the back end to break on the ball and make something happen, like they did right there, forcing the incompletion.
Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, get up out of
He
here.
will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on
Let's go.
4th
Great
down.
defense.
Obviously, they fail on that 4th down, but because there's still time on the clock, this game's not over. Who on defense right now can step up and make a big play and get the ball back to the offense?
Oh, they're after him. Sets up the screen.
GG.
Touchdown, Hokie.
Wrap him up. Meet, get him up out of here. Big
They
GG.
add 6 more to the board with that trip to the
Oh, he
house.
ain't leaving? All right, whatever. There he goes. Get up out of here. GG. He thought I was going to go with the halfback swing, but I went with the screen right there. Great play call by me. Wrap him up. Meet, get him up out of here, man. Let me go take a victory piss. I'll be right back. Let's go, King Harpo. Yeah, drive on safe. Big hokey business, guys. Big hokey business. We catching our groove, man. We figuring it out. Big hokey business. Let's go. Big dank. GG's for sure. And my dog Milkman came through. I ain't seen Milkman in a minute. Salute to Milkman. He the one that came up with the Zabre and the Digi match, man. Light up the Za. Digi match. Zabre. Big GG's, Patrick. Last game of the stream right here, guys. Let's try to go out with a dub. Last game of the stream. We almost 4 hours in. Last game of the stream. Let's see. We could end 7-2. Yes, sir, B-More. GG's, corner box.
The Hokies
Wrap
enter
'em up.
the stadium to the familiar strains of Enter Sandman. It's the LSU Tigers and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out. And
This is first game,
calm
guys.
and beautiful. Should
He ain't
be
got
an
no
impactful
pass or
game
rush
here.
percentage. This
Great
is
weather,
first game.
great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Hokies headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action.
Let's celebrate the 4th and go out with a bang. Let's light up the fireworks.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as
Let's
the
go.
coverage unit was there and ready. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. LSU quick to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Going for the marker on the ground. There's some room.
Wow.
Touchdown.
Wow.
LSU.
Great run. I went with ultra aggressive right there, and they just got outran.
You're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Here comes the 2-point try. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Denmark. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Running inside, it's Hawkins. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. That's caught. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20.
To the Baja. Let's work.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
DQ. DQ. Let's go. DQ. Hot shot. Sizzling. Horizontal. Boom. Let's go, Patrick. Go, so big team.
It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
And it's so nice to
Getting
have
fucked
that
up
guy
by
that
going
you
for
can
2.
find, and he can make all that
Got
damage
cocky.
after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Brown is very fast, though.
He'll bring it out. It's Hall. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably
Up and
second-guessing
away.
that return.
30 time. Let's work.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. The sure hands, it's Brown. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all 3 levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get it.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Oh.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to fit.
And the pass rush, he is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, and the defensive line, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defense.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Oh, sir.
And it's incomplete. The long
sir.
pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Great defense.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you should go for that.
Wrap him up. Me. Get him up out of here, guys. We went out with a bang. He couldn't handle the pressure. The kitchen was too hot, man. 7-3, man. What a great stream. What a great start to the season, man. Let's go. Corner box. Lockdown. Wrap him up. He knew what was coming. Let's get it. Let's go, B More Joe. Corner box. Lockdown. Wrap him up. Let's go, corner fam. 7-3 with the Hokies, man. Let's work. Y'all see the work, man. Well, 7-2. I sold myself short. We 7-2, guys. 7-2, man. Let's go. Great beginning to college football 27. We learning on the fly. I'm learning my offense. I'm learning what I like to do. I'm learning my defense. I'm learning what I like to do. I got better with the adjustments. I know how to use the conservative, the aggressive, the ultra-aggressive. I know how to man up, cross man, do different things now. So I kind of got an idea of what I like to do now. So it should be a little more smooth sailing from here, man. Let's work, man. Yes, sir. Quick work. Source. 5 in a row to end the stream, Patrick. Yes, sir. We put in major work. Y'all see the work. And this with the Hokies. This ain't with the best team. This with the Hokies, guys. Let's go. W stream, man. Salute to the champions in the building. Y'all are all champions. Salute to all the GOAT brothers. Salute to all the corner fam. Salute to all the subs. Everyone that tuned in. Everyone that showed love, left a comment, shared the stream, left a like. I appreciate all of y'all, man. W stream, man. Salute to the 22, man. Whether you stay for a short time or a long time. I appreciate your presence. Hit the like button on the way out. Hit the sub button on the way out. Hit the noti bell on the way out, man. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Big Hokie business. Big Hokie shit. Yes, sir, King Harpo. Big GOAT, brother. Big champion. Let's work, man. Let's go. Great start to the season, man. Peace, love, and blessings, guys. I'm going to see y'all later. I might do an early Battlefield stream and then get and then do some more college later on, man. But I appreciate y'all. Big gas source. Big dubs. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm out. I'll see y'all later. Peace.